Hello and welcome to VoteNet. I'm your host, The Doc, and today we're going to discuss Steph Curry's unanimous MVP. This was the first in NBA's history, so this is a huge deal in the realm of the NBA world, and I just want to see people's opinions and thoughts on this. And we're also going to discuss the definition of an MVP because this is becoming a hot topic between all realms of the sports world. So if you guys like the video, like, subscribe, and comment who you think should have been MVP and then your definition of an MVP. So we're going to get right into it, and we're going to talk about Steph Curry's unanimous MVP. We had greats such as Shaquille O'Neal, Bill Walton. I'm not Bill Walton. Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, and reluctantly I say Kobe Bryant, even though he is a piece of hard garbage. Well, that's not the video. We're not talking about him right now. But we have greats all over the NBA throughout history, and none of them won a unanimous MVP. So it's hard for people to grasp the concept that a person like Steph Curry won the MVP, being 6'3" and 170 when he's at his heaviest. That's a ridiculous thought to have when we have such huge players that walks around the NBA, and the height is such a huge aspect of the NBA. And we have someone like that becoming our unanimous MVP. But you have to look at the whole big picture of what he did this year. He hit not 300 threes this year, but over 400 3-pointers this year. No one in NBA history has even hit 300 before, but he surprised the 300 hit 400, which is completely mind-boggling to think that anyone can do that in an NBA season. He also is able to he's not one-dimensional. Like, he's able to dribble like no one else in the NBA, maybe only like a Kyrie Irving or a Chris Paul can dribble like him and hit an open man on the spot in the corner like a Klay Thompson, or drive and then hit a floater over a 7-2 man. Like, we have never seen someone hit a floater like that before, where it's this most smooth thing in the world and doesn't hit anything on the way down. And this is what he provides. I mean, people make the argument like someone like a LeBron James should really be the MVP because LeBron James if he wasn't on the Cleveland Cavaliers, it would be up to debate how if they would make the playoffs compared to how they were before he got there. So just the thought that someone where they're like a Steph Curry's team, if he was on the team, they probably would still be one of the best teams in the West. So people say that LeBron's value is more valuable than Steph Curry, but I don't see it that way because value is the overall aspect of the value to the NBA. Like, Steph Curry brings so many young children to want to go watch the game and come early to the games to watch him shoot. Steph Curry is drawing millions of people to want to watch him make history, and he's eclipsing NBA records that have been there for years, like the Chicago Bulls 72-10 season. Yeah, that was the best season of all time, and they eclipsed that. He shatters the NBA three-point record that he already broke before, and it's just an overall aspect of Steph Curry's presence, because Steph Curry is not only changing what's on his team, he's changing the entire NBA, because the NBA is no longer just a big man league. Everyone needs to shoot threes now. You can't just win an NBA game. I mean, you can't win an NBA series in the playoffs without shooting threes, and that's because of players like Steph Curry, and they're all over the NBA right now. So his influence spans the entire NBA, and that shows value to me, and that's what a real MVP is. Even though I love LeBron's game and how much he really changed the game on his aspect of his game, this current season it has to be Steph Curry, just how much he changed the game. So I'd like to hear you guys just comment on this topic, this topic that we just discussed. Just like, subscribe, and comment. This is our video that we're going to put up today. I know we're going to have game one of the Cavs should be up to, I think game one comes on to the 17th of the Cavs, and I might get a video discussing this tomorrow. And yeah, just thanks for tuning in. We're gonna have more content coming up. The Zenith 5 series is gonna be still running about the top 5 players and all aspects of not just NBA, NFL, but all over sports, maybe teams as well. And just it depends on how much I release it on, how much you guys like it. And that series is kind of tough to get up because that is a lot of editing, which I'm still trying to get used to, and trying to mix it up with my schoolwork and working out on that, still getting ready for the season. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I know you guys are probably busy. You guys got to get out here, but come at the VoteNet. I'm your host, The Doc, and we'll see you again.